Now the whole world can acknowledge me. Acknowledge your tribal chief.
Yo guys, Tribal Chief Jeff, subscribe to the channel, acknowledge me, all that good stuff. I'm here with the guy. What do I always say? Why is it so hard to say 4 letters, one word?
I don't know. You hear it every week on Monday Night Raw. I don't know why it's so difficult for you.
I don't understand. Oh,
You hear it every week.
And it's on the shirt as well. But man, anyway, I'm gonna have to just let you introduce yourself, man.
What's good, guys? It's your boy, Just Joel. Either or, it's the sorry I'm late one, but soon. Please, Lord, to be a great one, Joel, forever. Platinum people, I'm excited.
And of course, this should be much easier. 3 letters, one word. Sam.
Sam, he's back, baby.
Sam's on Wrestling.
I am in the house. Sam from Sam's on Wrestling. Well, half of Sam's on the Sam part of the Sam's on Wrestling. Lads, it's always a pleasure to be on one of the nicest podcasts on YouTube. Thanks for inviting me back.
Thank you for coming along to the Madhouse once again. thanks for returning.
You say Madhouse, but if I believe the last time I was here, I was the one who brought the insanity. I think you guys have a calm nature about you.
It's all right. We love it. We love it. We're here for it. Thank you so much for.
Shout out to Baby Sam. I hear he's overseas at the moment.
He is currently at the moment somewhere in Bali, I think is where he is right now.
No, this guy's living life, man.
He really is. He got 3 weeks off. We recorded 3 weeks worth of videos to make sure we had content. And literally he said, no, I'll do the SummerSlam predictions. I'll do the SummerSlam. I was like,
but he didn't.
Where?
Yeah, bless him. I hope he's all right though. I hope he's all good. But yeah, guys, check out Sam's on Wrestling. Great guys, great quality content. They got some great videos on there. You got different types of videos on there.
Yeah,
good light-hearted stuff. Very light-hearted, not serious and depressing. It's very, So
wrestling is fun.
You know what I mean?
There's a guy who walked in with his covered in a mask because his brother lit him on fire. I mean, what more? Who is there going, oh, this needs to be a lot more serious? This does, I think.
There's a guy that goes on about having voices in his head. In a normal world, we'll think this guy needs a lot of help. But in the wrestling world, we praise this guy. And speaking of him, above our heads.
Social media, of course.
And A-Town down.
Well, will be down there because of how we've got 3 people. Yeah, so social media, I put Sam's stuff on there as well. Our stuff is somewhere. Try and squeeze it in. Cool, Jeff. What are we doing today then, boss man?
SummerSlam.
Yes.
Preview, basically. And I haven't got the card for once, but I've entrusted Sam because Sam's got a match degree, which has nothing to do with this. But Sam is also very wise and knows everything about the WWE. So
I've got to say, Sam does have that sort of just mad knowledge and stuff. And you know what I mean? Just you can remember stuff and you're like, like that.
I thought Joel knew a lot of stuff, but Sam knows a lot.
Sam, I thought you were good, bro. Sam just knows.
I started doing a thing on TikTok Lives, which was challenge me, test my WWE knowledge. And oh my God, when you start getting questions right about house shows from 1984, you realize that I might need to get out a little bit more.
Hey, man said his life is devoted to wrestling, and that's
that is a big devotion if you're looking at house shows from 1984. 2004, maybe I could understand, but cool. I've got the card
Ronaldo
here.
Wasn't even born yet, then.
I got trust you to get Ronaldo reference in. I've got the card here if you need any help, but I doubt Sam does need the help. Let us know then what we're going with first, and lot 2 nights this year as well, isn't it? First of
big
all,
2 nights, man.
So as of right now, we are obviously missing. So we've got 9 matches announced as of right now, but they're probably going to go. Well, there'll be at least 10 because there'll be 5 on each. Hopefully, be WrestleMania, so there'll be 7 maybe. So maybe 5 more. Hopefully, what we're missing. So if you look at what's there now to what we're missing, the Roman Reigns thing hasn't been officially announced yet, but that will obviously be there, the Roman J match. And then you go, what else? Maybe a Sammy Cross sort of stipulation match might be there. Rusev Sheamus might be there. Any tag team championship at any point.
Give up on the tag team championships because I believe next week there's the tag team championship match on SmackDown.
Oh, that's the match. Oh, okay, that should be
and
on
most
the card,
likely there will be one on Raw as well. We
Yeah,
know
they
the
got
tag
Raw
titles
too.
cannot get paper. They can't make it to pay-per-views under Triple H for whatever reason, man.
Weird, isn't it?
The last time SmackDown got on pay-per-view was the Royal Rumble.
Crazy, right? There you
Well,
go.
this year.
Yep, this year the last time was Royal Rumble with the 2 out of 3 DIY versus Motor City. I believe was the last time.
See? Oh,
Was that
I see.
Rumble? Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
And
Raw
they
have
had
had
a similar match that
WrestleMania.
was after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Yeah. Okay, my fault. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. All right, what we
We're-
saying then?
We also got Julia might also hopefully defend the
We
United
hope.
States Championship, maybe.
Because she couldn't defend the title at Evolution, she decided to go into a battle royale instead.
We're also, because of injuries, clearly missing matches. I reckon Penta was meant to take on El Grande Americano. I reckon was meant to be booked for the show. Mask versus Mask, I reckon's missing. So because of Seth Rollins, Liv Morgan, Chad Gable injuries, it's kind of messed the card up a little bit as well.
Well, what have we got? Have we got anything? We've got a few matches to go through. I would imagine. Yeah, 9. I can see 8, but do you wanna kick things off then, shall we, boys? Got a lot
Yeah.
to get through, I guess.
I think we
I'm
should
ready
start
when-
with the ones that will be the easiest to predict. Well, let's say easiest, but the ones that won't require much talking.
How about
Look at
Tiffany
that.
Stratton, Jade Cargill for the women's championship on SmackDown?
Well, we know the Queen is about to be the champion. There's not much more that needs to be said. That they've hardly built it. They've just had the what do they call it, vignette, the interview thing. That's all they had last week. I'm hoping that this week Tiffany Stratton at least beats up Jade, man. At the very least, just get her back on the hillside there, man.
Something. Yeah, Tiffany Stratton's definitely a natural girl.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, I think it's going to be a good match, and obviously Jade Cargill, she has to win. The first
I wouldn't mind a title change.
You wouldn't mind what?
I wouldn't mind a title change at all. I think that'd be
Yeah,
quite nice.
Time, man.
Tiff's been champion now for 200 days, and I don't think she's done a particularly lot with it, bar the Charlotte feud, a lot of Nia Jax. She's clearly a heel.
Yeah,
I would
definitely.
have Jade win this match, and then I would have Tiffany attack her immediately afterwards, turning her heel, and then we start a feud. Because now that Naomi's not involved, Jade wins. I can't
Yeah.
not see Jade winning.
That'd be nice.
exactly.
Okay, so at least we agree on that. That wasn't too much talking, as Jeff said. Not much talking required. There we go.
Wait, one question though. Does anyone here entertain the idea of Tiffany retaining?
No.
No, I would prefer Jay to win this. Like Sam said, let's get the ball rolling in a
Cool.
another direction. That'd be nice.
All right, cool. Next one, I'll pick the next one, and I think let's get this one out of the way. JellyRoll, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre,
Oh gosh.
Logan Paul.
Do you want a prediction? How about this for a prediction? This will be one of the matches of the 2 nights.
Yeah,
Telling
well,
you now, this will be good.
you think?
You got to put a few things in. One, Logan Paul, as much as I think he's a
Heavy
twat,
Logan Paul tax, yeah.
is going to put on something.
I think you'll be
Drew
quite.
McIntyre is one of the best. Randy
Yes.
Orton can hold his own. JellyRoll has been training with
I don't know what he's on.
people.
I suppose so.
No, but it like this is probably a thing that Travis Scott was probably going to be involved with, and they've told him
That
to
guy
go
just
to the
said
bricks.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You got to think everyone goes, oh, celebrities, but we've had some amazing celebrity matches in the past 5 or 6 years.
Bad Bunny comes to mind.
Bad
Absolutely.
Bunny, Logan Paul himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Well, that's all I can think of in recent memory.
so you also got to go back as far as the guy who what was it? The guy who took on Stardust at SummerSlam as well. His name's gone off my head.
Yeah, the actor.
The actor, he was good. So there's some
Yeah,
good
sorry.
stuff in there. I'm telling you now, this will be a little sleeper. I reckon this will be quite good. Obviously, Randy Orton, JellyRoll wins. The celebrity always wins. That's the rules. I don't see the point of the match.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's a bit mad how it came about. Yeah, I feel like if you give JellyRoll just a couple of bits to do and he gets them right, you're right, Sam. I think that could be a good, good match. And obviously you've got the, Logan, Randy, and Drew. They can obviously do what they do on a regular basis. So it might be a good entertaining match. To be fair, could be good.
Yeah, and that chokeslam on Logan was good. So Yeah.
Telling you, this will be top 3 of the night. I'm going for it. I'm telling you, top 3 on the
We'll
night.
see if that happens. We'll see if that happens. I don't know
Sam
if
doesn't miss.
he does. Yeah, Sam doesn't miss.
So I'm
Prediction
gonna have to back
champion
him on
all
this.
year.
yeah, he's good.
Yeah, this guy's
Um,
been holding that belt, man. Yeah,
I mean, I know.
I'm gonna have to trust you on this one because yeah, like I said, you don't miss.
I don't,
So we're all
yeah,
in agreement then.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll and Randy win because celebrities always win. They don't
yeah.
win.
But I kind of like the idea of like Logan. I don't like Drew losing. He's lost already since he's come back.
Man,
I don't keep losing. Please don't keep losing, Drew. He's amazing. I know it doesn't really matter. I know it's only.
I think with Drew, we're just waiting for Cena to finish. I think when Cena finishes, that's the title on SmackDown. Drew's on SmackDown. I think you're going towards Drew will be in the
I
picture.
hope so.
I hope so as
after
well. He's
Cena
amazing. He's amazing. All right then, my guy, Jacob Fatu defending his United States. Oh no, he's trying to get it back from Solo. In a cage match, isn't it? It's a cage match as well. That should be fun. I actually love Jacob Fatu, one of my favorites. Recently. Solo, hilarious. And but yeah, how do you think about this match, guys? Are we
I
excited?
need Solo to retain, man. So I'm
Yeah, you
going with
still want
Solo
him to?
retain.
Yeah.
I generally haven't got a clue with this because you could go one of 2 ways. Like it's a cage match, and have the whole point of the cage is to keep people out. When in reality,
Which he never
it's
does.
to make them get in.
Yeah.
Kept no one out in the history of ever.
Yeah.
But like Solo needs this title. There's also no heels. We have no heels. We talked about this last time. There's even less heels than there were before.
You wouldn't say Solo's heel?
Solo is a heel. He's pure heel. So Solo, we need a heel and a mid-card champion. There's so many mid-carders. Let him have it. But Jacob, obviously, they're trying to position in a certain place. So him losing again. But I think the fact that you can escape the cage is such a get-out for somebody to not look weak that I would be very surprised if Solo doesn't win this with the fact that they've gone with the cage.
Yeah.
They're definitely, I don't know if someone could re-debut or could help. I don't know. And I think a loss doesn't hurt Jacob, but at the same time, I see them wanting to position Jacob. It's tough. This is 50-50 to me.
Yeah.
They said they want to make him one of the next top stars, and the US title has never been put on someone that's a top star, not since John Cena, anyways, isn't it? Like it's never been looked at as a top prize. So if they really want that, I don't see why he should win. But again, the steel cage factor, Solo's not going to pin Jacob.
No.
So yeah, he'll definitely climb out or walk out to retain. That's what I think.
I wouldn't even mind like Jacob losing and then going on like a rampage and sort of taking out the members of Solo's gang one by one. That'd be quite cool. But I don't know if they're going to do that and where they're going to take Jacob from there. But I feel like it might be a good match though. I feel like we might see a moonsault from Jacob Fatu off the cage. Maybe that'd be quite nice.
That guy that doesn't have a finisher, so we just dub it after Tiffany. Prettiest moonsault ever. He doesn't have a finishing name.
Yeah, I think it's just called like springboard moonsault, isn't it? I don't know. But yeah, we'll see.
All gas, no moonsault,
I want to win that. Yeah, I think Solo's going to win that. But yeah, because you're right, Sam. You could have Jacob come out looking strong anyway. So what does it matter? Yeah. Cool.
Go on, let's get Dominik Mysterio and the man of many outfits, AJ Styles.
That was nice. That was funny on we done on Raw. That was quite cool.
Yeah, I can't lie. The build-up's been interesting. I don't know if Dom was legitimately injured, but the build-up has definitely been interesting. It's been funnier parts of Raw in recent weeks, especially this Monday night on Raw. But I think AJ's got to take it. Pause. He needs to be champion now. Like it's time.
Go ahead, Sam. No, go ahead.
I feel a bit sorry for Dom because I think what's happened is he won at Mania and the crowd went ballistic.
Yeah, they loved him.
Obviously, they don't want him to turn face. A, we have too many faces, and B, he's clearly a heel. So if they kept putting him out in front of the crowd, they're going to keep cheering him eventually, and they were cheering Liv as well. They could have easily turned. So literally, they've just thrown him in the back to go, let's kill that momentum. It's done on purpose so that he can stay a heel because he's done almost nothing since winning it. And it is to kill momentum on purpose, not to kill his momentum, to kill his babyface momentum. So I do feel a bit sorry for him.
Like that.
He's kind of had a lackluster run because he's good.
He had just the one defense. He has just the one defense, isn't it, that he had? Or
that was random. Yeah, he had the random defense that wasn't even on the card. It just
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, against Octagon.
That's the
So
one.
Octagon
this is why
Junior.
I'm a bit like, does AJ win this now? Because I feel like AJ deserves it and should, like, but I feel like Dom hasn't, like you said, hasn't done much at all, obviously due to his, like, momentum. But still, I feel like same with Io. I was like, she didn't defend much at all. I'm just a bit confused.
Man killed Bianca's streak just for Io to not even have a single title defense and lose to
And then
Naomi.
she immediately had a match on Raw.
Oh yeah, should I
He
mean?
was
So
champion doing backstage segments.
it's a bit
But
all over the place. Like I really
yeah,
like Dom.
With the Dom thing, I think they're going to have him lose to AJ for a few reasons. One, so that he is the only one without the championships. It depends on what they want to do with Roxanne and Raquel. They might even retain against Charlotte Alexa. It's a tough one to call that one as well
I'm
because of
calling the return.
storylines. But like they might have Dom lose so that other people have titles and he looks the odd one out. Blue sky hoping, thinking. I don't think this is going to happen, but this is what I want. I want Cena to lose, and I want AJ to win, and I want Cena to go, I want to be a Grand Slam champion. Let's do Cena AJ in Paris for the IC title. That's my absolute fantasy booking, being a big child. Let's do what I want things. It's not
Oh,
going
would
to happen.
Cena win that then? Would he win straight away though?
But Cena take it off AJ. Why not? Bugger it. Why not?
No, I don't
Are
know,
we
man.
are we going with AJ then, gang? Are we?
Yeah, I guess it's a hat
Okay.
trick on AJ, but I was thinking like maybe, well, to fit, they've just increased the Judgment Day stocks again, just having everyone have gold. But like you said, what if they want to just have Dom be like the odd one out and all that stuff? So I will stick with AJ.
Yeah,
And
we
might
think,
as well, go to the next one. Yeah, all of us are AJ in it.
yeah.
All right, so we keep it on the Judgment Day then. Raquel and Roxanne versus Charlotte and Alexa. And how did this match come about? As Simon Miller like to say, gets a title shot. There we go. Charlotte went to speak to was it Nick or Adam? Either way, title shot.
Stop. We can only say one thing. We have to bow down to Alexa Bliss, who has the ability, the strength, the charisma, the brilliance to get Charlotte Flair over as a babyface. No one in the history of wrestling has ever done that. Alexa Bliss does it for a couple of weeks, and the crowd are cheering for Charlotte. One of the worst booked characters, one of the worst worked characters in the history of wrestling, literally walks around and just shits on everybody and then goes, I'm better than you. And she gets cheered because of Alexa Bliss.
Was it? I think Michael Cole even pointed that out. He's like, "Oh, what a change of reaction that we've had." So yeah, we've got the team of Charlotte and Alexa versus Raquel and Roxanne. How are we feeling about
I
that?
need my Raquel stocks, my Roxanne stocks. I need them to retain. I'm saying they're retaining, even though I think reality is Charlotte and Alexa don't lose for a second straight time.
It really is depending on where you think the other storylines are going. Because if you completely ignore the other storylines, this seems like an Alexa Charlotte lock to me. This feels like a guaranteed win for them. But if I've just told you about Dom losing and then it looked like the odd one out, everyone's championship, they need to retain. Can we just talk about how good Raquel has also been in the last?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
Kevin
I
Nash
could go on for days and days and days
Kevin Nash's comments may have got to her, not got to her, but motivated.
I don't know what Nash said about her. I don't care about Kevin Nash, but I've been blazing Raquel for the longest. I've been saying
she has been.
she's the best. Like
her character work with Roxanne is brilliant.
I'm liking that a lot.
It's brilliant. I think that the story progression, they need to be champions still.
Yeah,
I think Charlotte and Alexa can go for it again. I think it's fine. They're big enough to do it. They can carry and talk about it or whatever. I don't know what the plan is. It's hard not to. The rule is you don't go against Charlotte Flair. That's the rules. You don't not back Charlotte Flair. Ask Baby Sam about it. You don't not back Charlotte Flair.
Yeah,
but I do think Roxanne and Raquel are winning this.
Yeah, I think they have to. I mean, they've had some great showings on Raw and stuff, haven't they? So they picked up some wins and stuff. Sorry, Jeff, was you going to say something, bro?
I only wanted to say one more thing about Raquel. The unfortunate live injury has been a blessing in disguise for her because when it was Liv and Roxanne, no one gave a fuck about Roxanne. And I'm saying the wrong name. We know who I mean. When it was Liv and Raquel, no one gave a fuck about Raquel. And now that Raquel's got the chance here, she's But she's now Big Sam. Roxanne is Little Sam, and she's allowed to do her thing, show Roxanne the ropes on the main roster, and she's just
I
she's
now
doing
look
her
at
thing.
Raquel and I see someone who can be in the main event scene in the women's
Mm.
scene. I really do. I think she's
She's,
working
she's
great.
quality.
She's done what Kevin Nash said properly. She actually listened, and Kevin Nash was right. I actually rate Kevin Nash. He's got a great mind for the
What did he
business.
even
He
say?
knows how to get money. What did he say?
It's just like
Yeah.
she needs to work
Essentially
like
said,
bigger than
work
that.
taller, work bigger.
Yeah.
She's a big
Oh,
lady. She's bigger than everyone else, but she like bumps like everybody else. Whereas
okay.
in reality, they should bump off her, and she
Yeah.
should be a dominating figure effectively. And she's been doing that, and the matches have just suddenly just gone strength to strength because it works. So I also think a character work, as I said with Roxanne, the kind of just constant like looking annoyed around Roxanne, but also like happy. That's a fine line
Yeah,
to
So
she's
she,
play.
she's
good.
all about business, man, and obviously she's still loyal to Liv, innit? Liv is still a number one,
It's,
but
it's
man,
great. Big
Cool.
fan. I'm a huge
man.
fan.
All right,
Um,
might as well keep it on the women. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria. I don't know where to go with this one, but I am gonna back my Irish queen again. Lyra Valkyria, get that title back.
right, okay, you're going with Lyra
Or
again.
rather my Irish princess, because Becky's the Irish queen, isn't it?
I was going to say this.
Sam's excited.
I mean, I'm ginger. I mean, come on. Like,
Ginger tax.
I'm practically related to Becky. I reckon if we went down her ancestral, she's like a great cousin of mine, probably. No, not gonna lie.
You never know.
If I
You
put
never
my
know.
Irish accent on there, I'm sure we'd absolutely get no problem there. Be
There you
absolutely
go.
fine there. But this match is set up for a Becky win. It's Lyra doesn't get to win it if she doesn't get to go for it if Becky wins. That's very heel usually wins. This is set up for a Bailey heel turn to cost Lyra, maybe even side with Becky a little too. I can see Bailey getting involved here because she's been shafted again, and I think that's the point, is that she's been shafted again. I think Becky wins via Bailey shenanigans.
Man,
I mean, can I just say, last
genuinely-
time us three were talking on a video, we were talking about Lyra and Becky and stipulations as well. So yeah, do remember that. Don't remember much, but I remember that. But
I
this will be
forgot
a
what the
good match.
stipulation is for this one, though. What did Bailey say? What did Becky say? The stipulation was. I completely forgot.
No count out, no DQ. If Becky wins, Lyra doesn't get a shot at the title again. At Becky.
Yeah, so
Chai.
Becky. I feel like Becky should win anyway. But yeah, I think so. We're all in agreement there. This will be a good match as well, though. They've been cooking verbally and
I'm still
physically. They
backing
always have
Lyra,
great.
though.
Say that again, bro.
I'm still backing Lyra.
Okay, well you can do that. It's not it's not a
No, it's not even called a stipulation, because I even
You're allowed
forgot
to be
about
wrong.
the
It's fine.
stipulation.
You're allowed to be wrong.
But fam,
say what you want.
put that title back on my
What?
bird lady, man.
This has been feud of the year in WWE by country
delivered.
mile.
Maybe over delivered. Yeah, they've been doing really well. The promos, the in ring stuff's been great, and I know we agreed on that last time. So yeah, oh, I agree.
Triple threat women's match: Naomi, Rhea, and Io Sky.
That should be nice. That should be good. That should be a nice little match. I'm hoping.
That should main event night one.
Oh, please. And
See, that would be a
Naomi
good
retain, please.
Yeah, I
They're
don't.
gonna
Yeah, I don't
Naomi's
think.
retaining.
Yeah,
That's
main
yeah.
a
event
given.
night one.
Yeah, I
Please,
think
please.
that belt doesn't have to go anywhere anytime soon.
No.
I'd like to see Naomi. She's deserved that. She's been, great character work.
Hold it till Mania, man.
Really enjoyable as Naomi. She's yeah. You want to hold it to Mania, do you?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
That'd be quite nice.
But
That'd
this, I don't think she's gonna have another title reign after this, so we might as well let her hold it. Really show
Ooh.
what this caution character
Some
has
have a
been all about, all this mess, and she's just give it to her, man. Let her hold it till
You
next
said she wouldn't win it after this. I disagree. I think she's put herself into the main group now because this heel character and her promos, because I didn't like her promos at first.
Yeah.
She's now being natural. She's talking herself now. She's being her. This heel gimmick is great. The cowardice and the viciousness at the same time is exactly what a new heel should be like. She's obviously great in the ring. I'm seeing Naomi now in position in a very high rank with everybody else. I think she can make it till Mania as well. I really do, because she's now on Raw. And outside of Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, there isn't anybody on Raw.
Yeah.
That's the problem. So I don't know. But she might lose it because of potentially Liv winning the Royal Rumble. I think it's probably a very strong shout. And they want to put Liv against the other people. They've also got Stephanie Vacour is in the shadows there.
Yeah, but that's for Clash. And I don't even see Naomi losing that one either. I reckon she cheats to retain.
I feel like she needs some big wins under her belt, man. She needs
She
to
does.
And
keep
we're
the ball
getting a
rolling.
big
Do you know what I
win
mean?
next weekend, definitely.
I think she
Yeah.
should main event, and I think she should win because, and I'll say it now, traditionally, SummerSlam is won by heels.
Oh,
SummerSlam is
nice.
usually the heels pay-per-view because we have WrestleMania where all the babyface wins, and then we have a rubbish 4 months because babyfaces shouldn't be champions, let's be honest here. And then the heels win it back, usually SummerSlam, and on the road to WrestleMania. If you go
Amazing,
through
yeah.
all the SummerSlams, there's very few SummerSlams where the big babyfaces won unless they're building a story themselves. So you think about Daniel Bryan lost his title, so he goes to Cena, and Cena gets squashed by Lesnar, for example. You know, the amount of Roman Reigns wins at SummerSlams that have happened. The heel usually wins at SummerSlam. So Naomi winning there, not a surprise. However, that could impact the other two main event matches. Because as I said, SummerSlam is for the heels. So what do we think about those ones? Because I think we're all thinking Naomi's winning this, but what about Gunther, CM Punk?
I think Gunther should retain. I'll be happy if Punk wins. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna go with Gunther on this one. I don't think his time is up just yet, man. He needs to start. He really needs to start tearing through all these people now because in his first reign they kept him away from all the big guys. So now here's a really big guy after defending against Goldberg successfully. We got CM Punk, one of the greatest of all time. Should be a good match, but Gunther has to retain, man. Ain't no way that Punk is gonna win. I don't see a Punk victory. No way, man.
I think it'll be a good showing from Punk, but of course, I agree. I think Gunther just needs to, carry on whipping some backside. Um, just probably
Putting
bomb breaker
chops
waiting
to
for
ass.
CM Punk after this,
Or
maybe.
chest rather.
Say that again, bro.
Putting
Beating
chops to
chopping some
chest.
chest. Yeah, you probably got bomb breaker waiting for CM Punk after this or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, I agree. Gunther needs to win this. I'd say. Sam, how you feeling about this one, mate?
It's all about where you go after this. You've just said probably the point. We've got Survivor Series, we've got War Games. It's probably Seth's crew and a few other people, probably versus other people. CM Punk is going to be with the other people.
Yeah.
I'd be very surprised if he's not involved in that. Therefore, you'd think Gunther would retain. I'll also point out CM Punk's win-loss record in 2025 is pretty poor. I think it's 3-6, I think he's on. So he's been taking a lot of L's. The thing that only gives me that 10% of doubt is how long can you keep CM Punk not champion at some point? It's been back since 2023 November. We're now getting close to 2 years. Not had a go at the world title yet.
Injury tax, to be fair.
Yeah, I know, but he's still been there, and his contract will be short. His body is already not great anyway. How long can you hold off on not having Punk as the champion? Knowing Punk, you could see Punk can be the sort of person who go, I don't want to be champion, it's fine. I do a Shawn Michaels. You never know with Punk.
Yeah.
I think Gunther wins, but I tell you what, there is an element of how long can you keep CM Punk not champion? I think we need a heel champion. I think I would have Gunther squash Punk. That's what I would do. I literally would have this as a complete
Controversial
squash.
take.
Genuinely, I would have this. It's not going to happen, but I would have this as a squash. Gunther needs to be reestablished as a monster.
Especially because they are still chanting about him tapping out.
Which I have no problem with. The you tapped out thing has happened for years. They did it at Brock Lesnar in 2003.
Yeah.
It's literally fine. Like it's heel heat. It works. It's to annoy the heel. That's great.
People act like it ruined Gunther. But 50 days later, he's back on top, and
it's fine. But I would have Gunther squash Punk is what I would do. It'd be brave. And you know what? If you're going to ask someone to get squashed, Punk would do it because he would understand the long term of coming back round.
And the final match that's been listed on this card so far, John Cena, or rather, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, street fight. Now, before we get into it, Sam, I need to ask you this because I asked Joel this year in our previous discussion. Do you think Cody Rhodes needs to turn heel, or is there going to be a double turn here?
No, not happening. Not a chance.
Thank you.
Not a chance.
Yeah, no need.
You've seen all that nonsense online, innit?
Problem is, you just asked me and I've just said not a chance. And the last time I said not a chance on a video was during an Elimination Chamber prediction show in which another person famously turned heel. And I said, I will give you 0% chance of Cena turning heel. So I wouldn't exactly say I'm the best sponsor for that. But no, I don't think so. Cody's still too big, too much of an over. I know they've got problems with heels. and not having any. But I
Mm.
don't think Cody's going to turn now. I don't think it's the time, personally. He also is leaving a Street Fighter, so it would be a bit weird.
Exactly. And he's doing podcasts. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
But the most important thing, you could see the moment. You could see,
Oh, SmackDown, yeah.
you could apparently see the moment where Cody turns you.
Yeah,
Oh,
have you
people
seen
are
that
so
Sam, that
dumb,
tweet?
man.
Oh, there's a tweet going around that apparently people are like over-analyzing, and they're like, oh, you can see the moment where Cena and Cody swap, they double turn or whatever. And it's like,
Talking like human beings, and
You know what I mean?
apparently
It's
leads
all
to
because
heel.
of Vince, man. Vince made every babyface look like an absolute loser, man. Like I
You-
said this to John in the last video. I remember when Bailey was so scared to whoop Alexa with that. Them times, yeah. Them times, bro. That's like
Can't do it.
that's one of the darkest things I've ever seen, bro.
You
But-
say that. To be fair, you say that, but Cody Rhodes refused to hit Cena with the belt at
Yeah,
WrestleMania,
until-
to be fair. Even though 2 months prior had no problem DDTing, or no, Cody crossroading Kevin Owens on a chair.
You know what I mean?
smashing
You know what I
his
mean?
neck on. Damn, it's crazy.
Right, guys.
But to be fair,
Okay.
Kevin Owens pushed him, didn't it? That's the thing.
Ah.
And maybe
But see,
maybe
Cena
Cena-
didn't push him by turning heel at Chamber or anything.
No, I
Him
mean,
in the flipping
not in the
nuts,
terms, not to turn heel, but he really got on his nerves in it. He had to really like dig deep. But when the babyface does that, it doesn't mean they need to turn heel in it. But back to the predictions,
Yeah,
I think
quickly,
Cena
can
walks
we?
out as champion.
Cena walks out champion. I'd agree. Sam, what are you predicting?
Again, it depends where you go. Personally, I think Cody Rhodes needs to win this, personally, after the horrible loss at WrestleMania. I don't think Cena should have the title all the way to his retirement. However, if it depends on if they want to keep Cena heel or not. If they want to go Cena heel all the way through, which is a very brave thing to do, Cena keeps the title. If they want Cena to slowly evolve back into a babyface, I think Cody wins here. So it all depends on what they want and what you think. I think Cody wins here. But as I said, heels win at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
I would not be surprised if Cena kept it. Street fight, shenanigans, don't know who,
Maybe
don't know
so.
what.
Hopefully, see what happens. Travis Scott. No.
No,
What
that's
about
maybe.
no,
yeah,
not that
Travis
shit.
Scott's not
Where's The
happening no more, man.
Where's The Rock?
That makes WrestleMania completely stupid.
Where's our explanation for The Rock doing what he done? Anyway, that's a whole nother rabbit hole, another conversation.
A
Yes.
quick one though. What if did you see a possibility of Randy Orton? Like obviously he had his match on night 1. Then night 2 he just comes out RKO's Cody.
I
You mentioned that
would
to Joe
have.
before.
I think you've nailed who I would have turning heel. It is Randy Orton. That's who I'd have turning heel. Absolutely, that's who I've got. I really, if I was be costing Cody the win, that's exactly beat for beat how I would do it.
Yeah, probably
Literally
the
it.
best chance. Because man, there's no way he's been losing to Cody. He's been taking losses. I don't think Randy wants to be doing this JellyRoll stuff forever, man. Just help that guy out once. Maybe the next night come and cost Cody Rhodes. I ain't forgotten about you. I told you eventually I would. I'm coming for that title eventually. But then if that happens, then Cody doesn't win, and then Randy versus Cody is not for a title. But we'll see what happens, innit?
Yeah.
Hot WrestleMania predictions with Sam on wrestling.
Check him out.
And
Check them out. Check both.
forever. Yeah, everything will be there. Thank you all for joining us.
Thanks,
you.
Sam. You're a
worries.
legend.
Thanks for the invite, guys. Always a pleasure. Always invite me back. I'm always willing to be loud and annoying.
You love it.
Acknowledge
watching.
us all. See you later, guys.
Cheers, guys. Peace.
Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me.